Hey 8th graders, so obviously I'm gone today, so you guys are going to be doing your lesson videos with these videos I'm making for you guys right now. So first thing you guys should be doing right now is finishing up your electromagnet lab from yesterday. So I just want to go over some quick things while you work on that, so make sure you guys are paying attention. First and foremost, yesterday I went over which parts I wanted you guys to do. So with that being said, you guys are doing part 1 on slide 8. Okay, that's adjusting the number of coils. Part 2 on slide 9, which is looking at the different cores, and part 4 on slide 12. You guys are skipping part 3. Okay, so part 3 was kind of a make your own. If you guys have time today in class, you guys can informally do that, not to fill out any information, but just to help you guys with your fishing derby that I'll talk about later. Okay, you guys will have 15 minutes to do those 3 parts. Okay, the main thing I want you guys to focus on is just getting done with the data collecting. If you don't get done in 15 minutes and I move on and start talking about the fishing derby, you guys can go home and do your 6 questions there. Okay, so slides 13 through 15, there's 2 questions a slide. Okay, those you can do at home if you don't get them done in 15 minutes. If you guys get everything else done in that 15-minute time frame and you guys have time to do those, you guys can work on those, get them done great. Okay. Whether or not you guys are done though, I am going to be showing you guys how to do your electromagnetic fishing pole. Okay. Last but not least, I just wanted to go through part 4 with you guys really quick. So this should be, at this point, you guys should be good at making your electromagnets. Okay, it should look something like this. So for part 4, you guys are going to be using a compass. So I want you to build your electromagnet. For the first part of this, I want you guys to have one wire disconnected. So you guys can kind of see my one wire disconnected there. Okay, so one wire will not be connected. I want you guys to lay this on your table. You won't be holding it, it'll be laying on your table. Then take your compass. And I want you guys to lay the compass on the table right next to the nail. Okay? Then, just pay attention to where your guys' needles are pointing. It really doesn't matter which direction it's pointing. I just want you guys to observe the change. Okay? So after you guys have observed what it looks like before, I want you guys to reconnect that wire to your battery. Okay? Watch what happens to your compass and record that. Okay? Then I want you guys to disconnect as it's still just kind of laying here. You guys will kind of leave this part laying on the table. So as it's still kind of laying there, you're going to disconnect both ends of your battery, and you guys are going to flip your battery. So before, maybe your nubbin was on this side, the little part sticking out on the end of your magnet, your positive end. Now your positive end would be over here. The other thing you guys could do is just pick up your whole electromagnet and flip it. Okay? So you wouldn't even necessarily have to disconnect. You guys could just flip your whole electromagnet and then observe again what happens to the compass and how it's different. So just really pay attention to which way the red is pointing and which way the silver is pointing. Okay, so again, do parts 1, part 2, skip part 3, complete part 4. If you have time in that 15-minute time frame, work on the 6 questions. If not, that is homework for you guys. Okay, I will let you guys finish up that electromagnet for about 15 minutes. At the end of this, you guys should have kind of worked for 15 minutes, had 5 minutes of listening to this video, and then the rest, about a half an hour of class, should be watching the video on the electromagnetic fishing pole and designing your fishing pole. Hope you're all having a great day. Bye.